G'day crew, it's Seano again, and I'm here with another Seano rant for you. But before we get into that, let's answer last week's Aussie slang question. So the question is, what does cactus mean in Aussie slang? Cactus means if something is broken or dead. Your car is cactus, your car doesn't work anymore. Alright, this week's question is, what does Budgie Smugglers mean? What are Budgie Smugglers? Leave a comment if you think you know down below, and let's get on with today's rant. As you might have guessed from my screensaver behind me, our rant today might be about Scopely's money grab called the Strike Pass. Now, they have announced that the latest character coming out, Miss Polaris, is going to be released in the Strike Pass. Now, in some ways this might seem like a good thing. It might seem like, hey, they're being awesome, they're giving a character away to free-to-play players. But this is just not true. If you were to do the math and work it out, this is much, much worse for free-to-players and cheap-to-player people. Basically, it's a straight-out money grab from Scopely, and right now they're basically saying, if you're not a whale and you're not going to spend money, you don't deserve to have a character at a usable level. Now, if you do the math, if you do a blitz, you get a free 21 shards just for doing the milestones. So if you do, usually new characters have 2 blitzes, you'd get 42 shards there, and then with your rating, you would automatically get the character at a 2-star level. So you just need to compete and complete the milestones, and you will get the character at the 2-star level. And so there you go. It's exactly the same as the Strike Pass, right? But let's look at a mid-game to a late-game player that doesn't spend a lot. So in the past, I've easily been able to get 1%. Now, Scopely changed it once, where they nerfed the rewards a bit, and that was good for players like me because it means I was able to outplay people and to get more shards. Now, in those times, I would always get 1%. I'm a late game player, but I don't spend very much. That was the way I got new characters, and I almost always got a character at 4 stars. If you get 100 in both blitzes plus the milestones, there you go, that's a 4-star character. And if that character happens to be used to get a legendary, well, you're on the way. You didn't get them at 5, but you're pretty close. You might be able to get them there the first round, and you'll probably be able to work them to get there the second round, as long as they become farmable in some type of way. Now let's have a look at this new mode. Alright, so Strike Pass, you get 50 free, so you automatically get a 2-star unlock of what a character is. But if you want more than that, you have to pay not only for the packs now, but another $20 for Strike Pass. So if you pay another Strike Pass $20, you get 100. So there you go. That is, you're on the way to a 3-star character if you do that. If you do it that way. But then, if you want a 4-star character, you have to buy the offer, and there's no other way of getting around it. So basically, they're saying if you don't buy the offer, you don't get a 4-star character. Now, since a Blitz Sim came in, it's been harder for me to get 1%. But if I still play hard, do all my 8 rotations, I was able to get a character at 4 stars. And for someone at my level of the game, and for mid to late players who don't spend a lot of money, 4-star is the minimum. 4-star is the absolute minimum a character becomes useful. Any less than that, they're pretty much not useful, and they're going to sit down the bottom of your roster. So what's going to happen when this Polaris comes out? So I don't buy packs because they're just way too expensive for me. So I'm going to have a 2-star unlock of Polaris with no other way to get her. Now, if they come out and say they're going to do a blitz as well, well then I'm going to have to eat my words. But knowing them, I can't see that happening. Basically, they're saying, if you're not a whale, you can go and get stuffed. So, for someone like me, who's always progressed in this game by playing hard, by more screen time, I mean, that's what they keep saying they want more screen time, but it's actually a big lie. All they want is those dollars. You might see Doom behind me, he's grabbing the big roll of hundreds, and that's exactly what Scopely is doing. Now, it was one thing to do this with Silver Surfer, a new meta character that was really friendly to do. They could have released him as a legendary, but they didn't. They released him this way, which was nice. But to release a character from a normal standard team this way is just a money grab all the way. So I don't know about you, but I forgot to activate the rant mode, but it certainly should have been activated because I feel pretty screwed over, really. I feel like they basically put their hand up and said, so one member of every team coming out in the future, you can't have more than a 2-star Seano. You either pay for it, and not only are you paying for it, the whales need to look at this too. They're paying more. So they're going to get more shards, but they're still paying more. Now, it's fine for them because they were going to pay anyway. But for the people who weren't going to pay and were just going to play harder, no matter where you are in the game, this is a big kick in the teeth. It is not cool, and it was obviously what the whole plan was with Silver Surfer, was to test the waters and see if this was a good way to release new characters. Now, they made so much money, they thought this is an awesome way. Unfortunately, probably people like me who went and bought Silver Surfer brought this on ourselves. You know, we encouraged them to do it, and now they're going to do it with a ton of characters, and the best we're going to be able to do is a 2-star character without reaching into our pockets and paying. So does this mean Scopely has basically made Marvel Strike Force a whale-only game? Well, let's be honest, it's been like that way for a while. The Strike Pass is basically a whale pass anyway, and so is the Battle Pass is basically a whale pass as well. And so now, not only do they have the whale passes, but they limit the people who play hard ability to get a new character at a usable level. And I'm telling you right now, if I have a team and one of the characters is only 2 stars, that doesn't just make that character unusable, it usually makes that whole team unusable as well. So what do you think, crew? Do you think this is a straight out money grab like I do? Are you upset that you're only going to be able to get 2-star characters without paying? Let me know in the comments below. Now, if you like the video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll be back with a new rant very soon. See you later.